Man United close to signing Mark Cuadrado and Alvaro Fernandez. So these are two youngsters from the Real Madrid and Barcelona academies, and they're good players. They're not going to be part of the first team yet, but they do. I was more impressed with Fernandez than I was with Cuadrado. This kid right here, I was more impressed with him. He's pacey, good with his feet, can move past people, has a good pass on him. There's something about the Cuadrado kid from Barcelona that I'm not saying he's not a great player or won't be a great player, but it was something about him. It's not that he didn't have balance. It's just something about him. It was just a gut feeling. But hopefully, I wish him all the best, obviously, and I'd love to see it. And Manchester United does seem to be taking this approach where they're going to be buying youth players and then bringing them in to the team over the coming years, which won't make Manchester United fans happy. But, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does last to the end of his contract, which will be in 2 years from basically the end of that last season. So let's just say, was it 2022, the summer of 2022? We may see improvements over the long term if we end up not backing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the short term, and then we have to remove him as coach because our board didn't back him. Then that's not good, because then we just start from square one, and unless we can find a different coach with a similar philosophy, I don't see that being good. We have to keep Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in a job, and that's pending results. You can't justify keeping a coach in a job without the results, or the fans won't. I will. But I don't really take all this personally. It kills me a little bit inside, but as long as we're moving in the right direction, I'm fine with it. I just don't think that the United fan base is willing, because we have a lot of people who are very reactionary in our fan base. So anyhow, I'm totally cool with picking up, 17, 18-year-olds to go straight into our academy and get into the first team training setup maybe at some point. But not if we're just going to replace our coach, who is the one, carrying the philosophy that will see them succeed, right? So if we end up firing OGS and bring in whoever, if they're not going to support the players, then there's absolutely no point getting these young players, even if they're on a free. But anyhow, looks like they're coming, and I'll support them, and I'm happy to see them here. But really also want to see the club support our coach. Otherwise, it's not going to come to anything. So